Okay, so welcome to your Thursday morning practice. In today's practice, I'm following Tara Judell's lead on calling it grace and grit, in terms of when you're practicing something that maybe you've never tried before. Okay, that you need a wee bit of grit to try something new, and you need a wee bit of grace to be able to let it go when things don't happen and to try again. Okay, and we're using the energy of the full moon that's building this week to support this practice. And the full moon is the time of release, and it would symbolise the time in a woman's cycle when she releases an egg. So it's about what we can create in our bodies and the shapes that we can make. And more importantly than the shapes that we can make is the energetic effect that we experience in our bodies after. And also the awareness that we can bring to any conditioned patterns in the mind when we try something new. Okay. So take a comfortable seat, feel your sit bones on the earth, and take a slow inhale through the nose. Let the mouth open, exhale. Using your breath to come into your body. Smoothing out the inhale. And lengthening the exhale. Just checking in how you feel before you begin to move. Noticing how your inhale feels. And then noticing how your exhale feels. Next, we're going to practice Kapalabhati breath just to activate our core. So if you're new to practicing this breath work, you can take a hand to your lower belly. I need to strip already. Oh. Take a hand to your lower belly, okay? And we inhale through the nose, and the belly expands, and then it's a sharp exhale through the nose, and the navel draws to the spine. So it looks like that, okay? So let's try 10 together. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, perfect, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, okay? And we're going to do it for around a minute. And I just want you to focus on sharply exhaling, and the inhale will naturally occur, okay? So just focus on sharp exhales through the nose, okay? So let's take one clearing breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Take a half breath in and begin. So good, just continuing with that navel snapping back and forth. Acting like a pump for the lower belly for the next 20 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Breathe it on. Settle out. Okay, we'll do that for one more round. So take a sip of coffee, blow your nose. Okay, and just notice how the heat's building in the body as we activate the core. Okay, so one clearing breath, inhale through the nose. This time exhale through the nose. Take a half breath in and begin. still if you can. Maybe take a smile in the face as to not over effort. Last 30 seconds, keep up the pace, keep going. Everything you've got for the next 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe it all in. Settle in. And then come into your own rhythm of breath that you'd like to take for your practice today. Whether that's Ujjayi, breathing in and out the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. Make your way onto your backs and we'll just warm up the hips. Okay, so the lower back presses onto the earth and that's when the core connects, okay? So if you take a dip in your lower back, the core isn't as connected as when the hip bones draw towards the ribs. Okay, so just notice how that feels. Place your 2 feet on the earth. Inhale, let your hip bones move towards your thigh bone, lower back draws off the earth. And then exhale, your lower back presses down. Okay? And then next, take your right knee in towards your chest, your foot is flexed. Okay? I want you to use your hands around your right knee and pull it in towards your chest nice and tight. So it's coming into a compression towards your belly. Take an inhale, and then exhale, straighten the left leg. Okay, so this is the position that we're coming into later in our arm balance, where the thigh bone is tight towards the belly. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale, rebend the left leg. Okay, take your left hand on your hip, your lower back presses down. Open up the right knee towards the side, but keep your left bum cheek down, lower back presses down. Okay, rotate the toes towards the ground. Okay, and then slowly straighten your right leg. Yeah, you're gonna hit your Bakasana, big toe towards the ceiling. So the foot sweeps towards me, as if it was pointing towards 6 o'clock, big toe towards the sky, perfect, and then put it back in towards your chest. So it's sort of like crow pose with one leg, pull your right knee towards your chest. Yeah, beautiful. Exhale, open up the door, right knee rotates out. So it's the same leg, okay? Keep your lower left, try and get that left bum cheek more down, Anna. Yeah, perfect. And then straighten the right leg, big toe towards the sky. We're at 6 o'clock with the right foot, and then put it back in towards your chest. Everybody pull your lower back towards the earth. And then do that one more time. On your own, taking that full rotation. Okay, so come back. Okay, let's go the opposite way. Pull your right knee towards your chest. Exhale, straighten the leg towards 6 o'clock. Is it 6 o'clock? Yeah, it is. Rotate the leg towards 3 o'clock. And then pull your right knee up towards your right shoulder. Okay? And then do that 2 more times. The closer your right knee is towards the ground, the more difficult you're making the pose. And the more you can press your lower back into the earth, left bum cheek down, the more you're going to isolate the hip rotators. Set your right foot down, set both feet down. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull your left knee in towards your chest. Foot is flexed. Okay? Take your right hand to your right hip, lower back presses down. Feel that core switch on. Okay, this time open up your left knee towards the left. Okay, feel the wall of resistance it might meet. And then I want you to rotate the big toes down, heel up. Imagine you could pull the left knee towards your left shoulder. Perfect, take an inhale. Exhale, straighten the leg sweeps round so your big toe points towards 6 o'clock. So nice, and then bring it back in towards your chest. And then do it 2 more times as you keep the lower back more down, Anna. Yeah, really keep the right bum cheek down. Really trying to isolate that left hip. Perfect, and then bring it back in towards your chest. Straighten the left leg, rotate it towards 9 o'clock this time, and then left knee left shoulder. Straighten the left leg. Foot rotates towards 9 o'clock. Left knee, left shoulder. Perfect. And then one more time. Really press your lower back down. Squeeze your bum. Okay. And hopefully you got some nice crispies in those hips. Take your 2 feet on the earth. Take an inhale. Exhale. Okay, everybody take your breath. And I want you to knee above the left hip and your foot is flexed, and take the breath just at your knee and take your right elbow towards your knee. This is too much information, sorry. Okay? Okay, so feel that, and then straighten the left leg. Okay? And then the left arm's going to reach up. So you can look up here first. So what we're going to do when you take an inhale. And then we're going to exhale, the left leg's going to lift off, and you're going to reach towards the left foot. Okay? You ready? So breath at your right knee. Your right elbow's driving into that breath. Okay? Extend the left arm back, straighten your left leg. Let your leg lie on the ground, arm on the ground. Yeah? Inhale. Exhale, reach towards the left foot, lift the left leg up. Keep the leg straight. Inhale, reach back. And then exhale, the left leg just hovers, it doesn't come the whole way up. Inhale, reach back. And then exhale, reach towards the foot as it hovers, chest lifts up. Okay, two more time. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, reach towards the foot. Inhale, reach back. And then exhale, reach towards the foot and hold for 5, 4, foot hovers a wee bit more. Emma, 3, 2, 1, and then let it go. Did you love that? Take your left hand, so take your right arm out at a 90-degree angle. Take your left hand to your right knee, pull the right knee towards your chest, and then let it twist over to the side for a supine twist. 2 shoulders stay on the earth. Take an inhale, press into your shoulder blade. And then exhale, imagine the right knee could drift a wee bit more towards the earth. And then back into towards center. Okay? And then let's do that one more time. The opposite side. So left elbow presses into the brick. The brick presses just below the left knee. Straighten the right leg, and then the right arm reaches back. Okay, foot is flexed. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, reach towards your right foot lifts up. Inhale, reach back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach back. And then exhale, hold for 5. Maybe just a wee millimeter off the ground. 3. Is that you breathing on that? 2. 1, and down. It's okay. Draw your knees into your chest and maybe rock and roll side to side. Okay, and then come into all fours. Okay, I just want to warm up the wrists. So especially for arm balances, it's so important that our wrists are warmed up. So we want to turn the finger pads wide so we create really firm boundaries for the hands, and we really want to put weight under our fingertips and around these knuckles. Okay, so just get a sense of that feel, pressing the way forward and feeling the knuckles around the palm. Inhale, rock back. And then exhale, pull over the right hand, and I want you to press into every finger so that you can get a sense of the boundaries for the body. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale. And then pull over the left hand and press into every finger and notice how that feels. Take a nice deep inhale, and then exhale. Okay, and then next send your bum towards your heels, take your wrist pointing forward. Okay? If you want more sensation, you can walk the hands away as you stretch out the back of your forearms. Turn your finger pads white and put weight into your fingers and notice how that feels. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, or maybe you can soften the elbows towards your body. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. And so you just rock side to side, just massaging any tension there. Okay, send your bum towards your heels. Take your palms towards your face. Okay, you can bend the arms for life, but that's hard. Straighten your arms, option to walk your hands away. Rock the weight side to side. Curl your fingers in and extend. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Just noticing any difference in the left and the right hand. You'll notice that the shoulder you may have more issues with, that wrist will be tighter. Take an inhale. And then exhale, release. So then you're going towards your heels, interlace your fingers and just rock your hands around your wrists. Take an inhale. And then exhale, make the way to your front of your mat. Okay. And we're going to take 3 rounds of sun salutation A. So come into a stand, feet on your hip width. Inhale, reach your hands up. And that's just actually open up the shoulders. Make fists, elbows pull down and back. Reach, beautiful. Reach the hands back and then come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank. Okay, and then in plank, I want you to pause. I want you to see if you can feel what it's like to draw your hands towards your feet. And feel the core switch on. Pushing the earth away. Imagine you could dome the upper back. Navel pulls towards the spine. You should feel most of the sensation in your core. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, set your knees down and take your half Chaturanga. Upper arm bones shave your ribs. Press your feet down. Hands underneath elbows. Press into your feet, come into a baby cobra. Elbows hugging towards your ribs. Take an inhale. Exhale, press into your hands and knees. Now let's just take an angry cat. Pushing the hands forward. And then tuck your toes and come into your downward dog. Okay, I just want you to notice, could you put more weight onto your finger pads and around those knuckles? Noticing how that feels in your downward dog. So you can pelvic the legs, encourage some movement in the body. Walk towards your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, let's do that 2 more times. Open up the chest, option to interlace the hands behind the back. Take an inhale. Exhale the egg over the legs. With or without the bind, you can take halfway lift. And then exhale, release the hands down, step back plank. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, heart moves beyond the hands as you slowly lower, maybe pausing in Chaturanga, elbows hug your ribs, and then slowly lower the whole way to the earth. Untuck the toes, press into the feet, and inhale, come into your cobra pose. Shoulders pull down, back. Tuck your toes and come into your downward dog. And I want you to hug your elbows towards each other, and imagine you could lift your arm bones up. Feeling a strong support for the weight in your hands. Step or hop towards the front of your mat, yogi's choice. Look towards your hands and really press into the hands to hop forward. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up. Option to interlace the hands. Inhale. Exhale, take your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Option to jump back Chaturanga. We land bent arms. So nice. Inhale, take your back down. So good. Exhale, downward dog. I've missed watching people move. Then just feel into your downward dog. Really press into the finger pads to feel those boundaries to the body. Step or hop towards the front of your mat. Really press into your hands, and on the exhale, push into the earth more than what you think. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach out, rise. Exhale, hands to your side. And just let that digest and you close the eyes. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just noticing anything that's happening in your body. Okay, next we're going to take 3 rounds of modified sun salutation base. So feet can be together, slightly apart. We're going to come into chair pose, lower into a chair, bum moves back. Okay. Sit down as low as you can. Reach through the hands and imagine your hands can pull back away. Beautiful. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. For another 3, 2, 1. Gently release and come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Option to jump back, Chaturanga, step back plank. You reach. Move through your cobra pose or upward dog. Downward dog. We're going to take a little lunge. Inhale the right leg back and step it through. Set your back knee down. And then inhale, rise, low lunge. Press into your right foot and imagine you could energetically trail it back. And notice how that feels. Everybody breathe in. Exhale, let your hands float down. Put your back knee up. Step back plank and slowly lower. Hug your inner upper thighs together. Inhale, take your back bend. Soften the arms. Bend and like the will help you pull the shoulders away from the ears. Downward dog. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, step it through. Set your back knee down, reach your hands back and then inhale, rise. And again, press into your left foot and imagine you can trail it back. Exhale, the hands float down. Put your back knee up. Step back plank. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze your glutes, engage them as you slowly lower. Inhale, hug your inner upper thighs together in the cobra pose. Downward dog. Everybody take an inhale. Exhale. Step or hop towards the front of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, let's flow forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Use your breath to lighten down back. Pressing into your feet as you take your cobra pose. Tuck your toes downward dog. This time let's take high lunge. Inhale the right leg back. Step through. Reach your hands back and then inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, press into your right foot. Exhale, lower the hands towards the earth. Step back plank and slowly lower. Inhale, take your back bend. Hug the elbows towards your ribs. Downward dog. Inhale the left leg back. Step it through. Press into your left big toes. You reach the hands back and then inhale, rise up. Okay, and we want to sort of encourage a bend in the back leg to allow the ribs to move. Sorry, the hip bones to move towards the ribs. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend in that foot leg a wee bit more. Exhale, the hands float down, step back plank and slowly lower. Inhale, take your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Everybody breathe in. And take a big sigh of the mouth. Step or hop towards the front of your mat. More push. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, rise. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back plank. Jump, reach, Chaturanga. Use your breaths. Such beautiful movement. Inhale, take your back leg. Exhale, downward dog. Keep your hands firmly on the earth. Inhale your right leg back. This time, warrior one. Step your right foot through. Take your left foot slightly outside your left hip. Set the left knee down and rise. Warrior one. Take an inhale. And exhale. Imagine your hips can move up towards your ribs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let the hands float down. Spin on your back foot. Step back plank. Instantly lower. Inhale, press into your hands, your elbows. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left leg back. Step it through. Right foot slightly hop beside right hip. Spin it down. Reach your hands back and then inhale, rise. Warrior one. And again, could we lift the hips up towards the ribs? Take an inhale. Exhale, the hands float down, spin on the back foot, step back plank, please from the floor. Inhale, take your back in. Exhale, downward dog. Everybody breathe in. Take a big sigh. Step or hop towards the front of your mat. Really press underneath the thumb. Will help to that flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, chair. And then exhale, rise. Let your eyes come to your close. Woo. Let the breath settle. The warm-up's over. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And then exhale, take a drink of water, take a child's pose. So don't worry, that's the fastest we're going to move on past.
That's burnt me out.
Yeah, they're too sleepy.
You never move that fast, that's nice.
Yeah, you can only really do it with like more simpler flows. So let your hips raise side to side. So that was just to get energy moving in your body to wake all your cells up. So rock your hips side to side, move your forehead a wee nurse on the earth. Take an inhale to whatever you're feeling in your body. And take a big sigh to wake up a wee bit more. So hear some sound in your body. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, this time I want you to send sound to where you can feel any gripping or tension in the body. Take an inhale. Sigh out and help it release. Okay. And then come into your downward dog. Okay, we're going to inhale the right leg back. And then we're going to exhale right knee, right tricep. But we're going to let the leg hover. Okay, perfect. Try not to, I want the knee not to touch, so try just to hover above it. Okay, and then inhale the right leg back. Exhale right knee towards the nose, don't limber back. Perfect, inhale the right leg back. Exhale right knee, left tricep, create a twist in the body. Pour more weight into your fingertips and push the earth away, like angry cat. And then inhale the right leg back. Exhale, step it through. Set your back knee down and reach your hands back and then inhale, rise to lunge. Okay, so you can have the bricks underneath your hands to support this. Actually, let the hands float down. Straighten your right leg, whatever's comfortable for you, keeping your belly connected to the thigh, just to warm up the hamstring. Okay, and then from here we're going to set the right foot down. The hands are going to reach up as we come into a low lunge. And as the hands open up and float back, the right leg straightens and your hands float down and you bow over. Yeah, perfect. Inhale the right foot forward, reach your hands up. They float back like wings and maybe the right leg can straighten whatever's comfortable for you. And no, hug the thighs together, press your back shin under there. Inhale, come forward. So think more about your back foot hooking into the earth or pressing down to help support you. And then pause, another stretch. Maybe shake your bum side to side, bring your chin towards your chest. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, set the right foot down. Frame the right foot, pick the back knee up. Pick your foot up onto the heel and spin towards 9 o'clock and then place your hands in front of the feet. Let your feet press down on the earth and then it's as if you're going to press back into a downward dog. Feeling your right hip move in towards the center of your mat. Maybe bend into that front leg, loads. Step back, downward dog. Yogi's choice, rest or flow. Second side, inhale the left leg back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. So on the two sides of the body, there's normally quite a difference. So let the left knee come outside the left arm, and so if it could just millimeter outside that left tricep. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, left knee towards your nose. Bring your chin towards your chest and dome the upper back like an angry cat. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Push the earth away. And then inhale the left leg back. And then exhale, step it through. Set your back knee down. Reach your hands back. Actually, no. Put your hands down and slowly straighten the left leg. Foot putting off more on the heel, just to warm up the hamstring. Okay. So you can bend that left leg low to allow the belly to come closer, to allow the hamstring to open up. Set your left foot down, inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, sweep your arms back like wings. Slowly straighten the left leg, whatever's comfortable for you. Really press into that back foot. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach back. Really press into the back foot for control. Inhale, reach forward, use your breath. This time, everybody take a sigh with the mouth as you pour back. And then pause and marinate here. Really drive into the left heel. Maybe bring your right bum cheek more towards the center of the mat. Set your left foot down. Lift your toes up, spin on the heel as if you could rotate towards 9 o'clock. Place your 2 hands in front of the foot. Beautiful. Tuck the back foot, lift the knee up. And even if you can't move, imagine you could push in your hands into a downward dog. Yeah, imagine you could get the pelvis up nice and high. So if you can move that left hip in and under towards the center of the mat. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Yogi's choice, rest or flow. Beautiful. Okay. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Just one breath, one movement. Inhale the right leg back. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Set your back knee down. Okay, have the thigh bone connected to your torso. You can have bricks underneath your hands for this, and I want you to pull the left foot towards your bum. Yeah? Because this is what we do in crow pose. Actually, you should have a brick hand here. This is what we do in crow pose, is that we engage the hamstring to pull the foot towards your bum. The closer the foot is towards the bum, the more indication of strength. So inhale, lower, and then exhale, squeeze the left hamstring. It's really crampy sensation. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze the left hamstring. Inhale, lower. And then exhale, squeeze the left hamstring for 5, 4, pull the left foot towards your bum. 3, 2, 1, and then gently release. Pull your back knee off the ground, spin your feet down, and rise into warrior 2, Bakasana 2. Take a breath in. And then exhale, imagine your pelvis could go to the earth. Okay, and then everybody stick your booty out. And I want you to imagine you could lift the hip bones in and up towards your ribs, giving you a different experience. Take an inhale, exhale, straighten your front leg. You can take a micro bend in the right leg as we come into Chaturanga. So reach towards me as if you wanted to touch me. Take your hand on your thigh. And then let your hand drift down your leg, whatever's comfortable for you. Keeping your right lung in connection with this right leg. Left arm sweeps towards the sky. Beautiful. Take a breath in. And then exhale, reach the left arm over here. Inhale, press into the back foot, the inner arches. Take an inhale. And then exhale, take the left hand to your left hip, bend the right leg. We're going to come into half moon pose, so right foot, right hand can come onto a brick, or just on the earth. Pleat the weight into the right foot, the left foot floats up, foot is flexed. So for the one arm balance that we're going towards, the back foot has to be so active. Reach your right arm towards the sky. Press more into your right foot. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Sometimes a bend in the right leg will give you better control for half moon. Breathe in. And then exhale, release. Let your left hand float down. Bend your right leg to square the pelvis. Step the left foot down, come into your forward fold. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, wrap the wheel under your toes. and then slowly rise up. Let's move the Malasana. Feet are pointing towards 10 to o'clock, and then slowly lower. Option to stay here, or your pelvis can be lower than your hips. Okay, so if your heels are coming off, there's an option to roll the mat, and that can support the heels to touch the earth. But come and take your feet a wee bit wider, and come up a wee bit higher, it'll help that too. Take an inhale. Exhale, press your lungs forward. Beautiful, and then slowly lower the bum to the earth. We're going to come into cobra pose in the Bakasana. So take your hand underneath your knees, your feet are flexed. Lift pull the shoulder blades back. Let the feet hover. Option, shins are parallel to the earth. Reach your hands forward. Okay. So this is a crow pose, only on your bum. So hard close pull. Could you get your thigh bones towards your belly? For another 5. Beautiful. 4, 3. So legs bent and legs straight. It just depends what you want to work on. Legs bent will be more core. Legs straight will be more quads and hip flexors. So it's just whatever your preference is. Take an inhale. Exhale. Take the right foot over the left. Step back plank and slowly lower. Inhale, take your back bend. And then exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Okay, inhale the left leg back. Exhale, step it through. Set your back and bend. You can use bricks at either side of your left foot as we engage the right hamstring. So pull your right foot towards your bum. Feel the right hamstring switch on. And then slowly lower. Inhale the right foot towards your bum. Squeeze your right bum cheek. Slowly lower. Inhale, lift up. Point or flex the foot. So let's do the opposite next time, okay? So let the foot touch down. Lift it up and just do the opposite. And just notice it creates different sensations. Right foot touches the earth and then pull it back up. And hold for 5. Go to that weird crampy place. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower the feet down. Move your bricks out of the way and tuck your toes. Spin your right heel down and rise into warrior 2. Beautiful. Really feel into the baby toe arch, that line of the outer foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg and then let the left hip pull back, right hip forward as if you wanted to reach towards me. Feel the connection in the right oblique and then let your left hand float wherever feels okay for you. I want the 2 shoulder blades to press back. Beautiful, reaching the right hand towards the sky. Beautiful, and then sweep your right arm over here. Press lows into your back foot and really reach out of your right fingertips. Are you breathing? Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand floats towards your hip, bend the left leg. Okay, take your left hand to the earth, let the left press the weight in the left foot, your right foot floats in, and then your right foot floats up. Flex the foot, pull your toes towards your knee, and lift the right leg up a wee bit higher. This time take your right hand towards your ribs, and rotate your ribs towards the sky. And reach the right hand towards the sky. Take an inhale, and take an exhale. Imagine you could reach, you press so much into your left foot that the weight comes off your left hand. Take a breath in. And then exhale, bend the left leg, take your right hand down, square the pelvis, and then step into your forward. Everybody take an inhale. Exhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Take your hands to your ankles. And imagine you could lift your feet off the ground. Take a breath in. And then exhale, release, soften the knees as you slowly rise up. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. This time, option to come into Malasana or come into your crow pose. For crow, take your feet together, split your knees. Hands are around shoulder width apart, lift your bum up. And then your arms bend like Chaturanga, elbows stacked over wrists, and you tip your weight forward. Maybe pull your feet towards your bum. Okay. because it's like the principles of what we've been doing before, of really trusting your finger pads, using the strength of your hamstrings. Whoa, pull your feet towards your bum. Notice how that happens. And you can slowly straighten your arms. Okay, set your bum down. Let's reverse it too. Take your hands, put them back the way. Take an inhale. So actually, more accessible for most shoulders is 9 and 3 o'clock, but some people prefer the hands towards 12 o'clock. Pull your shoulders back. Option send your bum towards your heels and come to the reverse table. Let your head go. Let your bum lift up a wee bit higher. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale slowly lower. Okay. Let's take both poses again. Take your knees closer to your chest. Take your feet in line with your shins, hands reach forward. Okay? This time I want you to straighten the right leg, lower it, and then lift it up as high as you can for 5. Pull this left knee towards your chest. 3, 2, 1. Pull your 2 knees in towards your chest. This time straighten the left leg, slowly lower. Lift the foot up, lift as if the belly touches the back, and then slowly lower, and then put it back in towards your chest. And then exhale, release. Take an inhale and take an exhale. Okay, so you need quite a solid crow for this next pose, but I'll show you the steps. So I'll show you, I have one good side and one bad side. So there's one side I can do it on, because of my injured right shoulder, I can't do it on the other side, so I'll show you this if I can do it. So you come into crow, and you put the feet towards your bum. I'm able to do it on the left, where I can put my left knee towards the center, straighten the leg. It's very hard to do when I talk, right? But I'm going to show you how you can do that with time. It's the leverage of the left leg is a dead weight. It like pulls you down. Do you know what I mean? It's that big long leg, it's difficult. So that's why half moon, warrior 3, anything where you're, because really we just walk about all day like this. Never really like fully extending the body, so it's weird. We're all like mediocrely using our bodies most of the time. Okay, so what we can do, so for my bad side, I need 3 bricks to even come close to this. But you'll have to judge it yourself, okay? Because I've got short arms, so I don't know, maybe the size of your limbs will be different. So you bring your feet close to the bricks and you split your knees. You just come into your crow as normal and take your weight forward and put your feet towards your bum. Okay, and then I'm going to try, just let the right knee drift down. Lift the right knee up. I can't really do it on that side. So you can see the difference, my right shoulder. So for some people it'll be, their hip flexors aren't strong enough, their glute engagement. For me, I know it's my right shoulder. It'll be different for different bodies, so I'm going to give it a go. And you can do that.
So does your weight distribution not change from this? I'm going to do my right side first, obviously. Does the weight distribution from your left knee to left upper arm not change?
The weight distribution, no, it stays the same. You are putting more weight on the left, but you're thinking about squeezing the right bungee, and then the knee can fall off too. Just try not to try and dump on one side, no. Try and get the weight. It will naturally go to your left, but just you try and focus on pushing on through 2 hands.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Okay. That's this. So we split the knees, come into your crow pose, touch your fingers, trust your fingers. Right, and really squeeze the foot of your choice. Think about that foot. Think about your both hands. Maybe that one knee drop towards the block.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's really fucking hard. Okay, squeeze your feet. Okay, sit down. So the most important part is reverse the table. I taught this. Release that out. So the most important part of a pose, any pose in yoga, is that whatever's touching the earth. Take an inhale, and then exhale slowly lower. So naturally what will happen when you try crow pose, it'll look like this. That, you know, people just think about the feet, but really it's the hands and the, so don't forget about that. Think hands and feet, squeeze your foot, and just see what we can do. Try it one more time. Try 2 sides and then we'll stop. So think more about your feet, more push, more push. Hug your elbows towards each other. One knee lifts off. Yeah, good. That's it, Emma. Breathe. Maybe like make a wee sound, like take an inhale. And then it's like all the force you have to lift that knee off. Sometimes I hold my breath when it's like max force, that's it. So inhale. Yeah, so good, yeah.
I'm really on my right though.
Yeah, one side will work, one side it'll just take me a bit more time. So making that sound or something, so for me it's, if I was to do a press with the handstand, I hold my breath because it's like max effort. So I take an inhale, either exhale lift the leg or hold your breath and exhale.
Yeah.
Yeah, so try that one more time. Take the weight forward, squeeze your feet, think about your finger pads, take an inhale. And then really squeeze your bum, hug your thighs together, maybe one knee can lift off. Yeah. And then push down, lift the knee back up. Use your breath, take an inhale. Exhale, push and lift the knee up. Yes, okay. That's a really good job. Okay, let's take a bridge pose. Just lie back. And just notice any energetic effects of trying something completely new. Take a nice slow inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe it all in, and then exhale. Take your upper arm bones towards your ribs, press your upper arm bones into the ground. Reach your hands towards your mat, press into your feet, lift your bum off the earth, middle back and upward. You can tug on the mat and press your head into the earth to get a nice stretch for the neck. Option to interlace the fingers or come into the back bend of your choice. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press into the feet. Exhale. Inhale, drive into the feet, press your upper arm bones down. And then exhale, release. Let's come into pigeon pose. Take your right knee towards your right wrist. Okay. Lift your foot up towards 10 to o'clock. Walk your right foot towards your left hand. Maybe the left hand can pick it up and you square off the shin towards the front of your mat. You could use a brick underneath this thigh bone and hip to help support the hip and open it up. Tuck the toes of your left leg and lift your left knee off the ground. Drive your right shin into the ground. And flex your right foot to engage the right hip. Take an inhale. Exhale over the knee to the earth. Option to come into sleeping position. Head rests on the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Notice what your breath feels like in this hip opener and forward fold. Option to stay there or come with me for a twist. I'm going to switch. Okay, so come up under your hands. And then you're walking your hands over towards your left. Oh, Jesus. You can make those hands. And you're really reaching out your right hand. You can even hold your left forearm and let your head reach down. You can extend both hands out. You just lie flat down. Whatever feels good to you. I just want you to really encourage the stretch in your right side body. Feel your ribs move away from your right hip with the breath. So nice. Take an inhale. Exhale, option to stay there, or you can hook your right your right elbow into the foot. So if you wanted a glass of champagne and press your left hand down. Or option to take your right shoulder towards your foot and left hand presses down for your twist. Beautiful. Take a nice deep inhale. So you want your elbow to be pressing onto the ground if possible. Yeah, you could even use a brick. Yeah. hip. Really nice for that twist. You're gonna break at your foot. Yeah, beautiful. Press your left hand down. Feeling your left lung rotate around your heart. Maybe look to the ceiling. Inhale, press into your back foot. Feel the length of the body. And then exhale, slowly release. Oh, Jesus. Put your back knee in. Oh, you could be still. You want to maybe come into downward dog. Maybe you want to move that right hip. What does your body need? Oh. Maybe closing the eyes and noticing any energetic effects happening in that right hip. Any sensation in the left hip. Second side. Taking your left knee towards your left wrist. So you can use your right hand to encourage the shin to parallel to off the front of your mat. Tuck your toes to your right leg with your right knee off. Maybe walking side to side. Because you'll notice that some people are like on this season. But if you walk side to side, you get that spot that looks so good. Everybody tuck the toes of your right foot and your right knee off the earth. That's the joy of the yoga. Every body part's involved in every pose. And then slowly lower that right foot down. Inhale, open up the heart, pull the shoulders back. And then exhale, come into your sleeping pigeon. You can really extend those hands forward. You can make it active by pressing into the hands to open up the shoulders. Inhale, breathe into your left hip. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly rise up. And then we're going to twist second side. You're walking your hands over towards your right. And it could be just a wee millimeter, it's whatever feels good for you. Some people's hands come up way across. And then I want you to really reach into the left hand to create space in the left hand side of the body. Noticing if your breath is any different, left to right. Inhale, breathe into your left fingertips. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so have the brick handy. I'll grab your bricks for you. You can have your bricks handy, but I want you to see before you use your bricks. Can you get the elbow towards the feet? Can you take the shoulder towards the feet? And then you're using the brick as necessary. Yeah. So, yeah, perfect, Anna. You can take the left elbow towards the brick, right hand on top. So I want you to take your tongue to your soft palate and do this thing. What that does is bring you into alignment in the central axis of your body. It's a trick from chiropractic. Press your right hand into your left hand and maybe look towards the ceiling. And most people have more space on this side and usually less space on the right due to our organs. So take an inhale and then exhale, gently release. Your choice. Either you move the hip or come into stillness. And then you can take any last movement or poses you need to do. And we'll come into our meditation. We didn't do much opening of the chest today, so it could be really nice to come into restorative back bend to finish off your practice. Okay. So you take one brick towards the T5 part of the spine, one brick towards your head, or you just lie flat on the ground, it's just whatever feels best for you. Just a more restorative back bend. All the joys of back bend, but no work. If you're not allergic to anything, you can have oil on your wrist, but there's no dying in my class.
Oh my god. As long as it's not got chili in it, then we're good.
Huh?
As long as it's not got chili in it.
No, it's not Italian.
It's Turkish colour. Yeah. It's very tough one. Oh, potatoes is the other difficult one. It sneaks into a chili tomato potato.
Okay, so we can take a breath, everyone.
Oh, sorry, yes. Much better, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
What else?
It's cedarwood, eucalyptus, and lavender.
No, that seems like
You like that?
it's lovely smells.
Because it's only this takes a bit of maneuvering. Yeah.
That does smell nice.
Just take a nice deep breath of your oil. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. So the brick underneath your nipple line is helping you connect to the back of the heart space. So breathe into your oil and imagine you're breathing into the back of that space. And then on the exhale, let everything drop down as if it was dropping down through the back of your body. Inhale, breathe in your oil. And then on your exhale, imagine all the weight of your body's dropping down, down, down. You let everything go, all the effort. It's like your body is like ice. With every exhale, it softens a wee bit more. And it becomes more like water. You can let your hands rest in your body, on your face, on the earth, wherever you're called to touch. Breathe into the water of your body. And next, imagine everything dissolves into earth. That your body becomes so spacious. So light and free. Remove your bricks from underneath you, rock onto the side of your choice. Lie flat on the earth. Breathe into where the brick once was at the back of your heart space. And exhale down from this space. Noticing any sensation, any energy there. And what can happen when we try challenging things is that limiting beliefs can come to the front of the mind. That you're not this and you're not that and because of X, Y, and Z. And the full moon is a releasing time. So first thing that comes to mind, what limiting belief do you want to let go of? And then I want you to use the heat of this practice to let it go. Take an inhale. And then exhale, set it on fire. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let it burn. And imagine the sense of space and freedom that you'll experience. When you let go of untrue beliefs. Notice how that feels for you. And then finally, what is it that you're grateful for? Do you want to give gratitude for today? And notice if you can feel that sense of gratitude in your body. You can even say the words, thank you, thank you, thank you. And notice if any sensation appeared anywhere in your body. And try that one more time when you say thank you, thank you, thank you, or I am grateful. Where do you feel it in your body? And then finally, just notice how you feel as your practice draws to an end. Allowing yourself to feel whatever's asking to be felt. Breathe into your lips. Notice if you're holding any tension here, I'd encourage a wee smile just to help the lips soften. Inhale through your eyes. Again, imagine your eyes could drop more. The tension in our eyes are usually linked to trying to work it all out. And then gently come back. Take on, take a stretch. Take a move, take a go. Maybe really reach out your fingertips, maybe make fists with your hands, stretch and point your toes. I hope is all our intention of surrendering the intelligence of the mind to the intelligence of the body. Take a nice slow inhale and a nice long exhale. And then inhale, breathe into your heart. And then exhale from your heart. Connecting with the intelligence of the heart, the first organ that was created in our body. Inhale to your heart. Exhale from your heart. Noticing any energy in your heart space. And then take one hand to your womb space, where there is so much sacred power. And then breathe in through your heart, and let the inhale travel from your heart to your womb space. And then exhale from the space of your womb. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through your heart space, let it travel down to your womb. And then exhale from your womb. And then place your hand that was on your heart on the hand that's on your womb. Breathe in through your womb space. And breathe out through this space. And does your womb have any different sensations or feeling to offer? And then take one hand to your third eye. The power of our intuition. And then breathe into your womb space and imagine your breath can travel up to your third eye. And then breathe out through your third eye. Breathe in through your womb space, feel it travel up your spine, through your third eye, and breathe out of this space. And then take your bottom hand to your third eye. And then breathe in through your third eye. And breathe out through your third eye. And then just notice what you feel here. Notice what you see here. And then take your hands onto your heart space once more. Breathe through your third eye into your heart. And breathe out through your heart. Let your top hand join your hand to your heart. And breathe in through your heart. And out through your heart. And that's the magic of yoga. Connecting you to the power and intelligence that lies within your body. Thank you so much for practicing.